What's up? It's a beautiful day and God is good. I'm on my lumberjack stuff, letting everything just grow out. My barber's still cutting, so that ain't the issue. So anyway, all is well, man. Even when it ain't, because God is good. Feel me? Look, uh, there's a lot of people. I'm gonna say this fast. I'm waiting on Xfinity to call me back about my Wi-Fi. But there's a lot of we need to families. You need to make amends with family. I'm trying to narrow this down because sometimes things take too long. You need to make amends with family. There's a lot of people, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. This ain't just for one person. If you knew how my phone run or the messages I get from people and my own people, like my own family, you know what I'm saying? Like whether it's kids or whatnot, or my friends' kids, you know what I'm saying? Look, man, but they grown now. They grown now. But the point is, we and I don't blame young folks, young adults too much because you learn from your parents, and then your parents try to raise you the best that they can. Now, what you do with that, whether you listen to them or you rebel against them, and then go out on your own, feel like you want to do your own thing, and then when you get out in the real world, then the world start teaching you because there's two teachers. There's your parents, and then there's reality and the real world. So when you get out in the real world, you're supposed to use everything your parents try to install in you. But I know, and I went astray too. So, but in my own way, you know what I'm saying. But I was always respectful to my parents, though. See, it's like we somehow it seemed like people burning bridges, um, and you're not making amends. You like blowing up bridges everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it shouldn't be. You shouldn't have to reach across state lines. You shouldn't. Don't mean you don't have to. And then I just believe that the family is the foundation for the family. You know what I'm saying? But if you done burned up your bridges with your family, and that's it happens. But it's just time to make amends, man, because you probably done did it more than a few times to where people be like, you know what, man, I ain't messing with them until you get it right. I get it, because as young adults, I speak from being there. We don't see it, so we just in the moment of just doing. And a lot of us smoke, a lot of us drink, and as young adults, and so that clogs your mind right there if you ain't got your stuff together. That's why you're supposed to come out of school. You're supposed to be raised up by your parents, graduate high school, so you can at least have the basic knowledge of education. That way, you can either you move on to college if you want to college, or you move on to a trade, or whatever it is, so you can start providing for yourself, preparing yourself to be on your own, having your own apartment, houses, which I prefer because that's how I like to see it set up, is you being an owner, because I'm all about ownership. But whatever though, maybe that ain't for you. But for whatever, but the point is, you graduating school, you being prepared for the real world, and then a lot of us get with the smoking and the drinking of people, you know what I mean, of the world, and think that's the thing to do, especially not just us as black folks, but I'm talking to my people right now. And we use that for years, and then we either get behind, and most of us, most of us have come out of it, like far as that, those moments, we probably normally about 30 years old before we click in, either after 30 sometimes, before it click in that, hey, we need to stop BSing around and get something going for ourselves. A trade, go back to school, or maybe get your GED still. You know what I mean? So you might not even got that. Man, there's folks out here ain't even got their driver's license yet. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, man, that was like one of the first things I had to get. I got my driver's license before I got out of school. So it was like that was a must to have them licenses, so but nowadays, people ain't even seeing that. Plus not seeing their diplomas and not getting trades and not getting things. It's like, man, what's going on? But we smoke and we drink and you do all these other things, and rapping is in my blood. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it since I was 6th, 7th grade. You know what I mean? So I get it. Touring, doing shows and stuff throughout the Midwest as a young dude. So I get that. But you have to that, you still got to get with stuff that's uh, that's reality, like finishing your education to support yourself. You can't just, while you working all those things, you know what I'm saying, your music, your acting career, and all that stuff. You can't neglect living, the now moment of taking care of things, and then on top of that, then you having problems with your parents or your families, and then now when you get out in life, if you got that effort mode of I don't care, don't nobody do nothing for me, I do it on my own, then you get out there and see how hard it is, and then you're reaching back for money, ask for money, and doing this, and then I'm sure your people probably done helped you several times, but then is you still doing the same thing, because that's how I am. I got to see progression, because it ain't easy for most parents out here still. That's what most kids, your grown kids, need to understand. You know what I'm saying? That it ain't easy for most of the parents are still getting their stuff together, going through a tough time. And and they still trying to squeeze a dollar or something out there for you so you can do what you do. You know what I'm saying? But then me as a father, I'm just like, I got to see progression. You know what I'm saying? Because money don't come easy. And then I'm sure I got my own stuff. I got mortgages. I got businesses, rent and businesses. I got insurance, like 3, 4 different insurance. I got insurance for my business and stuff, and then insurance for my home, insurance for this, insurance for... Man, look, man, I don't have time to be, so I don't mind helping, but things got to be on 100 on the up and up. You know what they talk about in the Bible, talking about you can teach I can give you a fish, and then, or I could teach you how to fish so you can feed yourself a life. That's what I'm on. It's not for you to keep coming back to me needing a fish. Or like it ain't like it's for you to go out and fish, learn how to fish and feed for you and your own family, and provide for yourself. I might need a little helping hand from you, but I can't never get it from you because you are not taking care of your business. So what that makes me do is be like, not cutting you off, but I got to make sure my ship is good over here. I can't sink behind people who ain't trying to do something. We all have to do something in life. As a matter of fact, you should want to do something in life. You shouldn't want to sit around and just be a pothead or a liquor head or whatever it is and BS around. And if you feel like that's what you want to do, then support your damn self. Don't be asking people to support your jacked up habits, nigga. If that's what you want to do, whatever I want to do, I support it myself. Did I ever get some money from my parents? Of course I have a couple times. But once I found that niche to support myself, I didn't have to ask nobody for nothing, man, because that's me. But I never burnt, my point of this whole thing, I never burnt bridges. If you can't go back to your people's house, your parents' house, or in a time of need, your cousin, aunties, and uncles and stuff, because people are like, because of you burning bridges, let's keep it on that. Because there's always many scenarios, right? But if you burning bridges, man, y'all got to stop that, man. Cause especially in these times with stuff like this going on, we supposed to pull together. I got people be reaching out to me, man, and I be like, in my heart of hearts, I really want to help them out, right? But my finances is protecting my own shit right now. Like I told my daughter, I might, some people I know, I might, and that's a big might. I might open the door for you, but I can't, but just to be sending you financial, this is a rough time. And I believe this thing is going to expose everybody and they on pros and cons. You know what I mean? Maybe bring you closer to God. Maybe you've been slipping with your family. Maybe slipping in your relationship. Maybe taking your job for granted. You know what I mean? So I think this is a time where it's a reality check. You know what I mean? So it's a reality check. Y'all need to reset that whole thing. Humble yourself, appreciate things, each other, respect each other. You know what I'm saying? And if you in somebody's crib, you respect that. I say that. You on the job, don't take that stuff for granted, man. Because you never know with this little whole COVID, whatever it's called, 19 stuff. Look, man, this is an eye opener for most, man. You know what I'm saying? So just I pray and pray everybody come through all well. Stay strong, man, because we can do this. But you guys have to start, taking care of things, man. If you are able, willing body to do that, you need to do that. You know what I'm saying? And make amends, man. You mean it ain't too late. If you get up today, then you still got a chance. Only time you ain't got a chance to get stuff right if you in that grave already, because it's already done. And you just got to wait till he come back and wake you from your slumber and be judged by things. You know what I'm saying? So look, if you up today, maybe somebody you need to call, make amends on, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell them, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't get it. I didn't understand. Sorry for being disrespectful, rude, and then mean it by the heart, man. You know what I mean? Because it's hard. For I'm not gonna go there. But I pay attention to detail, and I just really believe that y'all need to start getting it right with your people. That's all I want to say, man. So that's more I want to say, but I'm gonna get off here, time and all that. And so anyway, y'all have a blessed day, man. Come Up for Life, man. The record label, the auto business, the clothing apparel. Look, I got music. I email it to you. Send your CDs. You know what I'm saying? Cash at me if y'all want to do that. But I got music for days from back in the day. I'll put everything for sale. You know what I'm saying? Everything is up. That's what I do. You know what I mean? So it's not. I just, you might want to hear something that you never heard from me before. I make stuff, it's all personal coming from me. Ain't no record store. Some things are on download, some things won't be. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you want something, I'll put something together for you, but, it's going to cost. You know what I mean? So, as it should, because I have a business to run. I have LLCs. My stuff ain't fake. I pay taxes. I pay property taxes, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, don't look to be like, being free on everything is disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't doing that to them rich folks out there. So don't do it to the smaller folks. You know what I mean? So be good, be blessed, be humble, man, and be straight up. Don't be no sucker duck, man. Ain't nobody with all that, man. Your energy wrong, and you move wrong. I ain't messing with you. I ain't dealing with you. That ain't gonna never change. So be right, be good, be humble, and I rock with you all day. And always try to elevate a notch, man, and make yourself better for you and your family, man. Get it right with your people, man. Stop being out here being all like that and stuff. Can't get with your kids. Can't stay. Can't live. Can't call. You know what I'm saying? Something went wrong somewhere, but it can be corrected. All right, one love. Peace.